Here there, fellow truckers, let's go deliver the last one. The last beams of steel towards the broken power station. I have to admit though, I am kind of in the mood to go with the crazy canyon again. That I did actually dub the Canyon of Broken Dreams though. You know, it's very fitting, isn't it? Now, oh, that's the wrong one. Let's go, accept this one, cargo management. Let's close this engine here for a second. Yep. So we can go over here again. It is the absolute shortest one, if everything goes right. We could also go this way. Tank here. Go right over here. Go right over here. Go right over here. It is the more stable one. It might seem a lot longer, and technically it is on the road, but over here is super dangerous. One mistake and I cannot recover it though. I cannot recover that. And then over here we have a very simple ride. Very comfortable ride, to be honest. And I said in the last episode I will do this one. So if you're curious about that one, check the last episode out. Let's go with our plan that we have though. I just reminded myself of it. I'm kind of forcing myself. But why not, why not, why not? Then we have the experience of both though, don't we now? I actually wonder where we can actually get the fuel from. Probably the first map, right? Lake Koft. It's a good day here in the frozen hellscape. As you can see, nice and clean skies. Oh yeah, just what I love. It's a little bit rough and tough here too. We would have managed to actually go back to the Tatarin and probably back to the fuel power station with just enough fuel left. And if not, there was actually a Tatarin around that we could use as a refuel system with the spare fuel on the back, right? So that was not an issue at all. And one might say, look at how dangerous this is though with tipping. And I absolutely do agree though. Everything can go wrong here just as much, one might say. But then again, does it really? Does it really, boys? I mean, that canyon is not for nothing the Canyon of Broken Dreams, right? But this was steep here on that left side that we did skip. It kind of looks like it flattened out, but that's an illusion. We all know how it works. Let's put it in high gear. It might be a little bit too quick though, so I might come to regret this. Yeah, the speed is really gaining on us. But as long as we are getting through the mud parts here, then I'm fine. Oh, by the way, guys, I have a second channel called The Bill Boss. If you are into farming, check it out. It's for Farming Simulator 26. I'm playing that with Turbo Peggy. And we are having a great time. We have a challenge over there that we did start with nothing, homeless and all. And right now we do have a farm. It's a very, very new channel though. So, you know, don't expect anything big. But the quality is still the same though, right? You know, we are still the same creator. Papa, and where shall we? Yeah, this one. Why not? Just pull it up there. And then from now, the rear right over there. But yeah, you know, if you're into farming, check it out. It's a lot of fun. We have some daily challenges though. Well, it's not daily challenges. It is a complete challenge that we are having on the channel, right? And then once that challenge is complete, we want to make 10 million though, but only in profit once we have everything rolling though, right? So we could go for the most expensive stuff left and right and keep buying everything. That is not what we do need to do, but we want to keep it normal. We want to keep it realistic. And we will buy a lot of expensive stuff though, right? You know, that will definitely happen. But yeah, so keep that in mind. And if it's nothing for you, just skip it though, right? You know, just skip it. Alright, this is going to be a little bit of a slowpoke part. But it is so much steadier. Wow. I don't feel any stress here. Not even for the little frozen lake over here. The puddle of doom. But man, that canyon though. That was something else. I was sitting at the tip of my chair. But I'm sure we are going to experience even more troubling moments though, right? If we just keep on going. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah. Rocks, man. Oh, we missed it. Very good. We just... It's... No. Okay. Whew. Yeah, better not that side. Yeah, we are on... This is going to tip, man. This is definitely going to tip. Oh, we are digging ourselves in so hard. There's a rock somewhere. I cannot even see it. Oi, 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 oi. Let's just drive back here and pull ourselves up this way. And now forward. Something bad was the... Oh, yeah, look at the size of that boulder, man. Whew. Can you imagine? We managed to go through the Canyon of Broken Dreams without any issue. It was stressful, very stressful, sitting on the tip of my chair and everything. But we would have lost everything because of the little lake there. Ay. Fun fact, that's not even a lake, by the way. It's just total mess now of trucks going back and forth. Just getting rid of the soil. All in all, we are doing a good job though. Very dangerous little part here. It's very easy to tip. We have to be careful with the winds, because if we push ourselves too much though, you know what happens. Whoo! I kind of want to sell a different truck and buy the foreign grad though, because it's like the big brother of these ones. I'm not sure if it's a stronger or more intelligent big brother. It could be a right in between scene. But it just feels right to have the foreign grad too. I like the design of it. It's a little bit more of an American look compared to typical this Eastern European truck look. But at the same time, it is too small of a cabin for a typical Western truck though. American truck. And from here on out, smooth sailing. It truly is smooth sailing from here on out. Man, did you hear that radio of that person? It was crackling and everything though, you know? Would be bad to listen to the radio, especially music there. But can you imagine though how cozy and how fun it will be? You know, imagine you. Your girl there, your friends, maybe family. Sure, probably a little bit of vodka or whatsoever. And just the atmosphere, music and everything. It will be so homey. It is what we don't have anymore, right? With all the internet and I sound like a very, very old man right now, maybe, but it drifted us apart. Okay, put Spotify on. You know, like Spotify or whatsoever, it has such different vibes than good radio. Oh, next song, next song. Ah, I don't like this song, next song. Why, or you know what I mean? And you plan ahead, and you have everything probably in some type of theme. I mean, I will do it. I don't have Spotify, but I will put that in a theme, right? Like, oh, this category, which is good. It has to do with one another, right? You cannot go from classic to hard rock, from one to the other. But it becomes so familiar, too predictable. I'm sure a lot of you also remember the days, right? You know, where you go on the bicycle and a couple of your friends were unfortunate not to have bicycles, right? You know, so you had to come up with some logistic plan. So you know what? Okay, you sit on the steering wheel, you sit on the back, you sit on the little pipe in the middle. I'm sitting on the saddle, you know, and one of you has to hang on it. Yeah, it was a circus act, but it did work though. It did work. I mean, respect for those bicycle engineers though, right? You know, with all the wheels that it just stayed steady. Didn't collapse on its own weight. With us on it, of course, you know. Memories that you will never forget. Instead of Fortnite dances, we remember falling out of trees. And believe me, falling down out of a tree is way more fun than Fortnite dances, I can tell you that. Imagine. Alright. I know I'm a little bit rambling right now though, but isn't it fun sometimes? Imagine you die falling out of a tree. You will be remembered as that man that climbed that tree, loved the view, and you died for falling out of a tree. But what if you die doing a Fortnite dance? Huh? I mean, by what do you want to be remembered though? That says a lot, right? Let me know. Let me know, guys. I told you guys, butter smooth ride. Oh boy. No, don't you freaking dare. It's good that we have a crane here. I went a little bit too far to the sides. I could get my Tatarin though, but I'm sure we can recover from this. Oh, not with the 4 on, my boy. We do need the Tatarin. I think we do need the Tatarin though. You know, typical though, right? Isn't it? Oh, look at that. Only like 50 meters from our target. The walkers are just looking there, right? You know? Drinking the coffee, making bets, laughing a little bit. Yeah, in front of us is solid. Solid ice. Oh, we are climbing. We are climbing. Let's wiggle here. Oh yeah, let's do the twist, my boys. The wiggle always helps. I did start in the middle of the day, didn't I? Yeah, that's a big no for me. I love that. Look at that. Oh boy. So we do it. Boom. Thanks, buddy. Now we can finally taste the fruits of civilization again. Or something. That's not always a good thing, by the way. Oh no, did I totally forget that? Yeah, that is a mission that we totally forgot. Well, let me go with the Tatarin. We are going to get some fuel, drive back towards the Canyon of Broken Dreams. Alright, because we did not start in the morning, I've put it on 1300 hours. And the night will be troublesome again, though. But anyways, we have actually a new mission over here, believe it or not. We're knee-deep in trouble again. Last night, the wind was brutal, tore the power lines to shreds. Can you go and take a look while I'll get the garage running for you? Hey, excuse me, my boy. Which garage? Start tracking. Is this the garage mission, though? I mean, that's pretty decent, though. Timber shipment. Oh, we can do that later on. That is not bad. That is not bad at all, though. I do appreciate that. Forecast for tomorrow. This one we have to finish up, so I will see you guys right there. Well, at the Canyon of Broken Dreams. I'm very hyped though, huh? The garage. I thought we had to do a whole main line of main missions and everything. And that's why I was dreading so much to go on with the logging mission though, right? That we had to deliver 3 times. Yeah, that is going to be an issue. Oh boy. Now, this one will be way easier though. I just keep the pedal to the metal right now. If something goes wrong, like right now, it is just a very easy recovery. We don't even worry about anything here. That is a weak one, but at least, as you can see, we do move along directly, though. Yeah, the Tatarin and me, best buddies, though. And there's plenty of room, though, for all of you, right? You know, because... Oh, there we go. Plenty of room. Might be a little bit bumpy, though, so maybe get a helmet or something? It really feels like we are taming Imandra right now. And it would be very funny if that would actually be a woman's name. But right now this map is being tamed though. Right? No, so I don't mean anything bad by it. But we are taming Imandra. It just feels so right, you know, with everything that is... Oh, come on. With everything that is moving on right now and everything, you know, like it's just butter smooth. Alright, pause here. There we go. That's the issue though, as being a YouTuber though. Everything can be just taken out of context. Especially for someone like me that just has a mind that goes everywhere. Isn't that cute? The little shovel there at the side of the door. You know, on the right side. It's such a tiny shovel, isn't it? Well, shovels don't have to be big though, but it's a very tiny shovel. We did drive past it, didn't we? I think we did. Nope, there it is. It has its own homemade road. And there we go, my boys. We've got all the data now. The weather forecast for the coming days will be alright. Awesome sauce. Now let's get the garage going. But first, stop the engine. The Tiger 6436. Oh yeah, that's an issue. Yeah, it's a big issue, isn't it? What a shame. So yeah, let's go with this big boy. Let's go once we are fully loaded with the wooden planks. I thought he said that the weather will be okay. It starts to snow rather heavily. The fuel is really getting lower right now. The visibility is not good. I would say like around 50, 30 clear meters max. And then the little fog comes in. Yeah, we could also get that little objective to the left. Although, you know how I work, right? You know, a little bit systematic. Not just randomly. So we will just avoid it for now. I think that's the nicest thing for us to do, right? Aren't we a nice person? Now, it's a simulation after all. And a lot of people just watch it to follow. A little bit chaotic here in Imandra to begin with, though, at this point. But, you know, there we go. It is something, though. Alright, so what we can do right over here, go through this little hell climb. And this little pain in the rear. And then go right over here. And then from here we can climb probably through here. If not, this little ice slope. And then there. It's not going to be the end all. It's going to be rather simplistic, simple too. And of course, you know, like I can predict the future, it is getting dark already, so we are going to have some difficult times though on this mountain slope over there. For real, because that has some canyons within a canyon, you know, like your tires get stuck so easily there. And we had trouble with the tethering though, for a split second. I was really thinking like, ooh, right now any moment we get stuck. And just by the wiggle, we got saved again though. I mean, we were blessed there at that moment. Yeah, good luck getting some water out of that well. It seems totally frozen. Alright, so yeah, let's just get a little bit closer to that mountain range. And from there on we can decide. And I have to say though, once we can get the garage going, we don't have to worry about fuel economics that hard anymore. And, you know, if we tip over, it's not the end of the world. Ooh. Like right now. Appa. Yeah, just keep on going. Lots of Doritos here. You just have to go full speed right now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. It's not so bad. Good for us. Let's see if we can actually manage this with the cargo from this point. Going from the upper part towards down. It's not so bad though, right? Gravity always helps you out with that little push in the back if you need it. Alright, so what we can do actually is climb over here already. But I don't feel like that. That snow seems very intimidating to me. And the snow draft going uphill? Yeah, that is twice the snow draft. So let's avoid it for now at this very moment. Yeah, it's still too early for the bright lights, especially these, what we have on the forum. Remember, the Teterin had a little bit of an issue here in this little region. And let's just admit though, the Teterin is a little bit better at climbing all of these little slopes than this truck is. Especially with the weight that we are carrying right now. It's not the end of the world though. 2 orders of beams, but still. Right, handbrake. Right over there. But the perfection though. Oh, look at that. Nice. Smooth like butter. Alright, so this is going to be an issue. Clearly. Oh boy. If we slide too hard here, it's over, right? No. No. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Panic fingering my controller right now. Yeah, this is an issue. No. Oh, it's not an issue anymore. Okay. Smooth. Can't believe this isn't real butter. So yeah, this is the canyon within the canyon, right? I mean, this is a hellscape for tires. And we do have to stay here right in the middle. So heavy steer. And this is where the issue starts to happen. Because now we have to go. Yeah, right. Accelerate. To the left. Oh, boy. Oh! Here we go. Oh, lordy. Man. There's a random jar around here. Probably a pickup mission later on, though. We've discovered... there it is. Let me show you. Right there. Man, I should have actually explored with that one too, huh? We cannot interact with it. Nothing yet at this very moment. This is very strange, though. And we cannot change truck either. Yep. Can we actually interact with it? Yeah, we can. Cool. Whoever left it there, man, I hope they made it back home. This is not a place where you want to be stranded. Let alone go outside of your vehicle. It's a good thing it's a red vehicle too, so... rescue and search might find it way simpler in a shorter time span. So yeah, having a white car here is actually one of the dumbest things you can do to yourself, though. Let's be very honest. And that's coming from a dude that is having some Arctic camouflage on the Teterin, white and blue. Patches of ice and patches of snow. Okay, we do need a little bit of help here. Yeah, we do need a solid one. But a solid one like this. It's a little bit too far to the left, but at least it got us past the rock. This one will pull us on the rock. Oh, I think we are lucky. Oh, just not lucky enough. There we go. Just a little bit further, please. Nothing. Lots of wind control. But that makes it so special at this moment. Oh no, my tree. Thank you. Thank you very much. So very happy with that little tree that without that, oh, I would not have been riding right now into the sunset. We do have a crane. Yeah, this is misfortunate though, but I mean, it's alright in the end. No, stop it. Restore the crane. Let's just be a little bit smarter about this. Alright. Crane mode. This vehicle would be so good if it had an extra fuel canister or something with it. This is not going to be pretty because I kind of want to go down the hill where we can meet up with the Tatooine right over there. So I'm a little bit in a rush mode, but I should not be. There we go. Park cargo. Restore crane. And look at that. That is one. Electro cable. We have 80 liters left of fuel in 79. It is way less doom and gloom than you might think, by the way. So, you know. I think we will reach the river. This feels like such an amazing adventure. Am I wrong or am I right? It feels just so rewarding. Let's just spare as much gasoline as we can. Use the winds. We are not even going to try to wiggle ourselves out. Nope, just winds it out. But this feels like a glorious adventure. Especially if we will drive like this. Oh boy. Don't do it. Just one little thing, it feels like an adventure. We directly screw it up. Alright, let's go and play it safe. Wins this one. Oh, let's play it a little bit more safer and choose a sturdier tree this time. Wins ourselves out on the right side. So it balances us out. And there we are. Still going strong. Let's keep an eye out on the gasoline. I wonder, is this a diesel or what do you guys think? So this is right where the Tatarin would come from. We have 50 liters of fuel. That means we have 49 liters of courage right now. $48. Getting less every second though. But it's still courage nonetheless, darn it. Come on, man. Why are you being so drag heavy right now at the end? My oh my. For real though, huh? Super deep snow here. Yeah, 40 liters left. It doesn't seem optimistic enough to actually dream about going there. So I will see you guys with the Tatarin. Now look at that though, huh? Beautiful. Filled with minerals and vitamins type of fuel. Alright, there we go. And, ooh, not the Tatarin of course. Roof rack, yeah, of course. There we go. And this one we can fill up too, because with 90 we can easily reach the fuel tanker over there. Change the truck. Mother trucker, off we go though. So yeah, oh look at that, there's actually a slide over there. Not bad, we can just take that one. But talking about taking that one, I often had engine issues though, and it was related, well, right deep core engine, right? So nothing electronic, nothing. It had to do with the oils and how everything was being handled. And then we went, well, we did see actually some oils for the engine that had a lot of minerals in it. And since then, our engine of our vehicle is just humming like a happy little bird though, right? You know, like a hummingbird. But anyways, I highly recommend though, get some oil that has lots of minerals built in though. It is doing a massive difference. And it cleans the engine also more than normal oil does. Especially cheap oil just leave dirt behind in time and it stacks on. Be careful with that. Alright, here we go, the wooden planks. Why, thank you thank you very much. While you were away, I cleaned up a bit. If you ever need to mess with the inside of your chariot, well, now you've got a proper place. Man, that feels so incredibly awesome though. Now let's see, recover. Lake Cove garage, are you kidding me? It's the garage over here. So it should not go to Lake Cove though, it should go here. So maybe we first have to visit it. Maybe, baby. Oh, yes, task giver. Yeah, we do have to discover it first. You gotta be kidding me. Let's go with this one right now. The long stretch with our Tiger. Not sure why you want to... Oh, we don't have any fuel. Awesome. Well, twin steer. You're right over here. Oh, the twin steer will be an ass to move around here. It's way too large. The 6C. I mean, we could do it, but the Tatra is even closer. Oh, wow, look at that, though. There's some ice over there. Do you see that? Yo, it's a big boy again, and we have seen that at the other places, too. And it's a solo one, so it's not a wolf. Interesting. We are being watched by... Oh, there's another one. He moved. He totally moved, though. We are being walked by some demonic creature. Let's get out of here. Maybe it's not demonic though, but we often associate ancient creatures that we have never seen before as demonic. Primal instinct probably, right? You know? Primal instinct. Oh, by the way, it's actually good that we are going with the Tatra right now towards the north. Because we definitely do have to grab something there, now don't we? This feels like such a massive victory, you can't believe it though. Just to unlock it, it's just so awesome. Alright, let's be careful here, even though we can easily handle it with the Tatra. How far are we actually? 68%! Ooh, we are reaching the upper echelons though of Kola Peninsula. But we are far from victory though, aren't we? Especially if we drive like this though. But anyways, you know, like we still have to do so many tough jobs here. Let's see. Still digging in though, huh? Even from this side, but that's okay. This side is way easier than what we experienced before. That was just cruel. Pure cruelty. Rear winds always helps out though so much. It's like 50 meters that we can push ourselves forward. That's a massive difference though. Now slow and steady over these little rocks if we can. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe we can reach that. No, not even close. Yeah, certain extensions will help probably later on, but let's just put the div lock on and off we go. No issues anymore. Nice and smooth that was. Off to our village and then off to our garage. Now the last stretch though is what really matters. How often do we screw up there? And we are early in the morning, so I hope you have a nice cut there. You know, nice shower that we can use. Warm up these bones a little bit. Take a long nap. And then let's start this journey tomorrow again though, right? But first, let's arrive. I mean, these people must be excited though, right? You know, like there's a factory right open there. Others are being established too in the meanwhile. We have electricity back in the region. I feel good about all of that. For real though. Oh, we got new jobs too. Interesting. Garage discovered. No way. No way though, huh? Curse the day when I decided to drive this jalopy. Could you tow it to the garage, please? Aha. You must be the one right over there, I suppose. A picture to remember. That's the wrong one. No. Let's just see. Yeah, I knew it though. I knew it, my boys. We could actually do that with the Tatra though. But for now, let's have a little bit of rest though, huh? See you guys in the morning. Have a wonderful time and thanks for tuning in. Love you guys. Bye-bye.